Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Lumintop. Now this here is their GT Nano. Now this is the V3. Now they sent this to me, they wanted me to test and review. This light comes in this box. See the little display window there? Super compact little thrower. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. And it's got a darn sticker on these darn things. Be somewhat of a bugger to get them off. And a little bugger. Alright. Let's get everything out of here. Let's start off here with the user manual. Very small, compact, just like the light. Now there is a specs here. This is a multi-language. So let me get here to this light output here. So you can see there it puts out 700 lumens for this little tiny light. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise we're going to move along. It's got the quality check badge here. Two little O-rings. There's already ones on it. These are just extra. One small lanyard. One USB Type-C charging cable, flat type. Nice little keychain ring here. It's got the quick release clasp on there. That's nice. I will be putting that on there later. Now I've tested and reviewed a previous version of this. And you had to take everything kind of apart. You had to have a separate charging adapter. This here, it's all in one, so I'm liking that. Now there is a protection piece here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. If I can grab a hold of it. So we'll start off with the LED here and that smooth but deep reflector. Try to get my camera to focus. Now this is running the OSRAM NM1 LED. See it way down in there. It's really hard to pick this up, such a small little light. Look how tiny this is. Super mini compact little dedicated thrower here. This is just insane technology the way this is. It's amazing. 700 lumens out of here for a little dedicated thrower. Keychain dedicated thrower. You can table stand that if you need. That is a power switch there and a battery level indicator. Does have some heat sinking here on the head. Some knurling here. A little bit rough, but not much. Look at that thing. Style and design on this is nice. There's the lanyard hole there. Here's the charging port. And the machining and finish on this is nice. Kind of a flat black finish. Alright, so now let me go ahead and take this apart. And I'll show you the battery that it comes with. There is a protection piece that was on the battery. You want to save those, or you can remove it and discard it. It's really up to you. Here's the battery that it comes with. I am familiar with this battery. Used them on other lights. Not this brand, but 300 milliamp. This is a 10-280 cell. A lot of power coming out of this, believe it or not. I think it's almost 2.5 amp. So this tiny of a battery to have that much power is pretty amazing. Button top. Show you the straight contact plate there on the head. And there is a spring down in the barrel. Now we're going to go ahead and put it all back together. Let's go ahead and go through the UI. Now the UI is pretty straightforward. You've got the side light there for the power switch. Now you can turn that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it shuts off, so you don't have to worry about the constant drain. Then we've got one click, of course, turns the light on. 2 clicks, 1, 2, will get you the highest output that this can do. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the beam. Look at that. That is how sharp that is. Nice hot spot. Look at the cutoff on that spill. And it's the same light output, that whole spill area. And now from off, we're going to do 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. We'll get you now strobe. And that is a constant rate on the flash. And it is distracting. Turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the light is locked out. You can lock it out, which is great if you don't want to turn it on accidentally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the light is back in business. So with all those, now we can go ahead and turn on the light. And we now can go through those light outputs. Press down and hold to advance through those light outputs. Or you can hold it down. And then of course, double click will get you turbo. 700 lumens coming out of there. Now this will get really toasty on that 700 lumens, so it is really cold out there, so hopefully I'll be able to keep it on longer, but it will cycle down due to heat automatically. And from off, you can press down and hold to get the absolute lowest light output that this can do. Look at that. Next level from the UI there. So that is just crazy. And that's all there is to this light. pretty straightforward and easy to operate this. I'm going to go ahead and put the clasp on here. I want to make sure I can clip it on my jacket. Probably going to end up putting this on my key ring. I have an older one that I couldn't find the darn charger for it, and so I was trying to use something to charge the battery on another device, and it just wasn't working. So this one, having it already built into the side of it, super excited about that. And got it in there, and that's what that looks like there. Doesn't have much movement, which is what I like. So this is what it looks like with the clasp. Quick and easy to lock it onto your keys and remove it if you need to. Really am excited to take this one out, because this beam on here is impressive just indoors here. So no issues that I'm seeing with build quality, of course. So overall build quality is nice on this. It's what you come to expect from Lumintop. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this GT Nano V3 outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Lumintop GT Nano. Put it on the lowest setting here. Moonlight is what they call this. But look at the range on this. That's at least 30 feet. Maybe a little bit less, because you can see it here in the water spout there faintly. That is 38 feet. Beam on the fence, give you an idea. Let's go up to the next level here of the UI. Look at that intense hotspot. 65 feet here to this tree. Having some crazy storms coming in here. A lot of rain. Look at that. Making 138 feet at this level of the UI. We're going to go up one here. This thing is a little tiny pocket rocket. You can see there. And it is making that first tree faintly. Look at that. 238 feet there to the tree behind the famous Tree of Life. Now I have a link below my video should you want to check out my testing area and distances. There's the playground across the park there. There's the second one. Tree line, fence line. This thing is crazy bright. Look at that. Look at the spill. All coming from this little light. Making it way out there. Look at that. Little pocket rocket on your keychains. Let's check it out there. Yep. See that first palm tree there. Second one too as well. We're going to try turbo here. And let's go ahead and do it now. There it is. Look at that. First palm tree, second one. A little bit faint, but this one here, it's hitting there. Making it to the school with ease. This thing is amazing. If you have keys and you are needing more of a dedicated thrower, this is going to be great for you. OSRAM LED is impressive. Dual beam profile here, straight up and down, and it is dimming, as you can see there, and it is pretty toasty in my fingers. Excellent performance. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Excellent performance on this thing. The range on it, you wouldn't expect it to be coming out of this little mini dedicated thrower. The LED OSRAM does not disappoint. Now, I did have to put the other ring in here. I found it in with the O-rings. Thought maybe I could use just a large one and just have it kind of flip back and forth, but there wasn't any area here on it to really do so, and I needed a little more flexibility when it's hanging from my zipper on my jacket. So in any case, that's what you're going to need to do if you want a little more flexibility and movement. But overall, this thing is amazing for its size. Tiny, wonder of light, dedicated thrower. The beam has nice spill area. Now, it does get hot on the highest output, so remember, use the lower light outputs to conserve the battery, but you do have 700 lumens if you do need it, and it will cycle down automatically due to heat. Also, the USB, you can top it off, charge it on the go. I'm not seeing any issues with it. Super easy to have this on your keys wherever you need it. You have an emergency little light. Should there be darkness in your path, you've got the light. Lumintop GT Nano. Now this is the V3. This is impressive, especially over the previous one that I ended up losing the charger for it. It's nice to have this. Well, I want to thank Lumintop for sending me this GT Nano V3 to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down below the video, including my special discount code where you can save some money on this little keychain light thrower. That is, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these new Lumintop Nano keychain lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.